Hey everybody, this video is popping up all over the place. It is clear as day, drives me crazy, pisses me off to see this, but watch this clip. This went out originally as officer hits protester. What you're seeing is officers with their lights and sirens trying to get through traffic, trying to get past the protest to go to something. What you're going to want to focus on, it's hard to see a little bit, kind of in the center of the frame there is a guy in an orange, yellow traffic vest. So this story goes out all over the place. Officer hits protester, drives away, all that stuff. But then the truth comes out, the actual video from the police.
Move! Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Move! Move! Move!
Yeah, move! Oscar award goes to...
Move! Move! Get out! Come here!
Yeah, so... come on, guys. All right, it's 2026. We know what legal protests are. I am in full support of legal protesting when done, again, using the same phrase I just used multiple times, legal. So legal is not being in the center of the road. It's not causing an uproar where you're disturbing the peace. It's not damaging property. It's not spray painting monuments. None of that stuff is legal protest. Legal protest, you get on the sidewalk, or you get a permit and you block the roads, and then law enforcement has to show up and they got to put up cones and they got to do things and they got to assist with the protest. Maybe they're going to guide you down a certain path because that's the path that you presented, that you asked to be permitted through the city, the county, state, whatever the process is for your area. But this knucklehead steps out in front of vehicles that have lights and sirens on, are clearly going to something, okay? There are lights and sirens going down the middle of the road because there's cars and there's people in the lane of traffic. This idiot comes out of his car, steps in front of the police car, and grabs the push bumper and falls backwards, okay, and pretends like he got hit. Jumps immediately back up like he got electrocuted and walks away like he's perfectly fine. And then the story, again, is completely fabricated, goes out and says that this officer struck a protester. I think they said a protest marshal. And that's how people perceived it. Even that lady on the sidewalk was like, oh my God, and was filming while this was going on. And that's what happens is you get these third parties looking from an angle or, getting not the context of what's going on in a partial, and they come to their own conclusions. And that's the downside, the ugliness of social media, the ugliness of the internet. It's the greatest and worst invention of mankind. And this is why, is because we get this misinformation, lack of context, and people just run with it. And political parties spin stories and news media spin stories, and they're completely wrong. And no one ever is held accountable for spewing fake nonsense. This guy right here should be arrested. If he goes out and says, I got hit by a police car. That is false. That is completely false. And he should be arrested. People that spin fake news and fake stories and fake information and they know it's fake need to be arrested. He should at least get interference or obstruction or whatever the local charge is there in Tennessee, but something should happen, okay? This is not a legal, lawful way to protest. So I'm tired of seeing it. I know you guys have to be tired of seeing it, but this is ridiculous. This is disgusting. So anyway, there's some context for you. There's the full point of view, the full opinion from me based on now 2 different clips as opposed to an original story. Thanks, guys. Keep watching. I'm going to keep putting these videos out.